Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. So you can see the organ has advanced last night and we managed to remove most of the frame. The only thing that's left is the back part, which is part of the swell box. The huge, I'm not even sure what that's called. It's like a big lung that is made with leather and wood. And there's also the blower, the consoles, the foot pedals and things like that. So that's going to get dismantled this morning. But I've got to quickly pop to B&Q, get timber to make pipe trays. We didn't have time yesterday. And pipe trays is what the pipes go in so we can store them safely and transport them safely. So let's crack on.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at the Cathedral today with the organ dismantling. What we're working on now is the back of the organ, because I'd imagine at one point the organ ran the other way. This went against the wall, this part. But as they've set it up now, obviously the back is just superficial wood. And they put like a facade on the back, if you like. So what Nick and Ryan and I are doing at the moment is we're just dismantling the back. So that then we can get to the top section of it and then slowly break it down to get to the guts inside, because the guts inside are really quite complex. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but you will at some point see, the complicity of the inside. So we're just trying to break the shell of the outside down, then we can get inside and dismantle that. So it's all good fun. We've got to take a short break soon because they got mass, I think, in about half hour, so we'll have a short break and then we'll come back and then we'll carry on with the dismantling of it. So that's where we're up to today. So you stick with us, it should get smaller and smaller and smaller, and then you'll see it get in the van, if we can get it in the van, because there's a colossal amount of pieces that go inside the organ, which is basically like a little square box, but it's absolutely jam-packed with pipes and tubes and various elements to the organ. So it looks small when it's in the organ, but when you take it out, it's like if you tip a box of a puzzle on the floor and it goes everywhere. So we'll crack on and we'll get the rest of this done before we have to take a short break. So we'll see you soon.
Phil and I have just been to B&Q again, and we bought some timber. Phil came up with a genius solution of having it almost pre-cut, which I think is a great idea. And these are for the pipe trays. Obviously we can't transport the pipes unless they're protected. So yeah, pipe trays. And these can all stack up here. So I think we'll have 10 in total. I've just got to run to the car quickly, get the drill and the saw. And then Simon, you're going to be doing it with Nick, aren't you, I think?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, because they are very experienced woodmen. Okay,
Woodmen.
Let's go and get the tools.
Okay.
Right, so what we're doing now is we're starting to put the pipes in the van. This is quite an important stage. We need to get this right because if they go in wrong, we could damage them. So let's crack on. Come on, mate, let's go.
So we've done the hard bit, which is taking the pipes out and packing the pipes, and now we're on to the hard bit, which is taking the rest of the organ to pieces. And As I said earlier yesterday, there's 150 years worth of dust in here, and there's 150 years worth of dust over me now as well. So how this project came about, I'm not attached to the cathedral, but I have several friends here. And many months ago, I was having a conversation with Daniel, the Master of Music here, about the organs. And there are two organs in the cathedral here. There is the electronic organ, which is used for main services now, which is about 30 years old, I think. It's starting to get a little bit delicate and temperamental. And there is this organ, which was donated to the cathedral when it was built and consecrated at the end of the 19th century. It was never large enough to fill the cathedral with sound because, as Billy said, this is the second largest Catholic cathedral in the United Kingdom. So it's never been wholly satisfactory, and it hasn't really been used for about 20 years. So we had a conversation about organs, and Daniel said we really need to find a home for this thing where it's going to be loved and cherished and appreciated, because it is a historic instrument. And about a week later, I just happened on Billy's channel, and I think he just put up a post about the chapel where he said it would be lovely if he could have a pipe organ back in the chapel, and a little light went on, and I thought, I got in touch with Billy, and we had a long conversation by email, and then Billy expressed the desire to take the organ should it become available. So I then passed that over to the cathedral authorities, and they began the very long process of making sure that all of the proper processes and protocols were followed to alienate the organ from the cathedral property. That did take several months. It was finally agreed, and here we are. And this is supposed to come out like that.
Okay, so we're round the back of the organ. We're actually at the moment just dismantling or trying to separate the wind box, which is this lovely piece of equipment which generates all the air. It's the blower. And in the meantime, we're having to take out the manifolds, which are the big sections which take the air all round the organ. We've got this pipe we've got to disconnect, but I am using a tool that Billy's father lent me for the trip, because as we left I said, do you have an old-fashioned screwdriver? And this is what he gave me. The most invaluable piece of equipment, shaped with a handle like that, so you've got plenty of turning. And it's just amazing how a tool that looks nothing can do 90% of this organ. So thanks Mick, you're a ledge, and we'll crack on.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. These lovely ladies have come with us to help us over the last couple of days. I'll just introduce you to who they are. This is Sally Ann, this is Ruth, and this is Alison. And they've been doing a fabulous job helping us with all the wrapping. Like I said yesterday, there's 800 pipes that all needed bubble wrapping. So these ladies have been doing a fabulous job. So I just wanted to thank them, let you see who they are, and they've been great helpers with us. So say hello to the camera.
Hello. Hi, Alex.
Michael,
Hello.
what are you up to?
Well, I'm currently in the bowels of the action of this beast, and I'm pulling out all of these rods, which are called stickers. Stickers, yes. Stickers, and the ones that go, because they're the ones that are vertical, the ones that go horizontal are called trackers. Is that right? Right. So, and I'm actually just removing them all one at a time, and some of them want to come out easier than others. And we'll have to go back in. There are probably a few hundred of these at least. That one's a bit sticky. It's a sticker. It's stuck. My sticker's stuck. Oh, there we go. Got it out. There you go. That one looks like a different kind of wood. Yeah. So I think most of these are made of. Is it sapele or sapele? Sapele. Yeah, and it's what they make guitars from. It's what they call cheap version of cheap mahogany. but it's obviously very light. That's why you said these action parts need to be really light, don't they? Oh, that one doesn't want to come out. There we go.
Fortunately, you're here, Ryan. You lift everything.
Yeah, everything, man.
I did nothing.
I know. Who needs a gym subscription?
It's almost the end of day 2, everyone, and the organ is almost completely dismantled. We've also started loading the van, and so far it's going well. We were hoping to finish today, but we've got tomorrow as well. But I mean, there's nothing stopping us from doing an extra day. It was always sort of plan B to take a little bit longer, but I didn't realise how big this organ would be. So yeah, it's going well. We've got a lot of it loaded, all of the lead pipes. We've got to put the wooden pipes in and the bellows. We've got the blower in. We've got some wind chests in as well. We've got one more to put in, and I think that's it. And lots of miscellaneous parts as well. So it's going well, but it could have gone better. But it's fine, perfect.
What's going on?
We're stuck. You're on a hinge now. Oh, there.
Now you've got.
Now we've got to get that end round cleared. I'm through here.
Yeah. Oh, we did it!
I don't know what the fuss is about. It's fine, I've got it.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Right.
Oh, this is easy, like that, isn't it?
Right.
Okay, just support the back of it because it will like fall. Okay.
Right.
I'm basically tight here. Well, everyone, Billy's asked me to do this little announcement for the end of the video, and I'd just like to thank especially the people that came to volunteer. So we've got Sally Ann. Thank you very much, Sally Ann. We've got Ruth, and also Father Paul. Where are you, Father Paul? And you know everyone else's names from. No, do you know Nick? If you haven't seen Nick before, we know Nick. Anyway, so I'd just like to thank everyone. And who?
Ali.
Oh, and Ali.
Ali, yeah.
She's not here, but Ali, we'd like to thank Ali too. And if we just want to thank everyone for donating to the GoFundMe. That's been amazing, and that's going to be going towards the new organ for this cathedral. And we're going to pack up the rest of the organ tomorrow. And I think we all deserve a drink.
Let's go.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. Go on, where's that drink?